Soul rising, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am your chakra priestess here to give you all another seasonal reading. A Gemini season is approaching very fastly, very quickly, and that is supposed to happen on Gemini season starts on the 21st of May and it ends in June 20th. So without further ado, please keep in mind all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only. Due to everything is not set in stone because of free will. However, you can take the message and apply it to the situation how it sees fit. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right. So, Gemini season. Gemini is a mutable air sign for starters. For air signs, they are dealing with the intellect and intelligence. As far as it being mutable, it is the sign is adaptable, variable, could be restless at times, very easygoing, and could be scattered sometimes, just depending on the polarity of things. And like I said, with Gemini, it being an air sign, it is dealing with the intellect and your intelligence. As well as with air signs, they are communicative, abstract, idealistic, and cooperative. With Gemini, there's a chakra that is associated with the Gemini zodiac sign is the throat chakra. Hence, I'm experiencing a seasonal cold with my throat. So, now how convenient of that. So with that being said, with the throat chakra that deals with self-expression, speaking your truth, not suffering in silence anymore, and just basically living in your authentic self, but vocalize it in a loving, intentional manner. And if you have to establish some boundaries along the way, do so. All right. So that's just a little gist. The house associated with Gemini is the third house that is dealing with the conscious mind, of course, communication, short journeys, early education, how you learn, how you process things. Also could be dealing with siblings, neighbors, and ground transportation. So we're still in the personal aspects with it being in the third house. It doesn't so it doesn't get into the public aspect when it comes to the houses until we reach the 7th month, which is July. So with that, the seventh house is associated with, let's see, Libra, excuse me. Oh my gosh, so way off. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into the reading and see what the energies are looking like for Gemini season. I am recording this on May 17th, on 2023, on a Wednesday. Very communicative day as well. Very communicative day. It is associated with the planet Mercury that also deals with communication. So very, very appropriate to do so. We're going to see what the intentions are looking like, as well as what the energies are looking like for the Gemini season. So Spirit, please provide me a card on what the energies are looking like for Gemini season. We're experiencing the earlier portions of the new moon aspect. What are the energies looking like for Gemini season? Hold on, y'all. I need a little sticky going on. Okay, the energies for Gemini season is raindrops. Take a chance on them. So as I am viewing this image, I do see fairies here. And then 2 individuals in Gemini does have the duality effect on that as well. The good, the bad. Sun, moon, divine feminine, divine masculine. And with the rain being here, it's giving feelings and emotions. So, and also with the numbers at the top, 39. 3 plus 9 equals 12. And that equals up 1 plus 2 equals 3. The number 3 energy holds optimistic energy, collaborative, collaborations, positivity. So, possibly seeing the brighter side of things, right? And try to take a chance at them, even though it is raining outside. And of course, a lot of people don't like to go outside in the rain, and the list goes on. But they're dry underneath the umbrella. They're seeing the brighter, the positive aspects, and being in the moment at the time. That's what I'm getting. At the bottom of the deck, we have feast, slow down, and celebrate yourself. So in the meantime, while you're taking a chance, possibly due to your feelings and emotions because of the rain, the water aspect in this image here, look on the brighter side of things, and take a chance to slow down and celebrate yourself. Celebrate the small wins, the small victories. Okay? So I'm going to slide that over here. Now, in the guided book aspect, with this raindrops card, it is talking about, hold on, there we go. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you, and like any rational person, you finally got tired of it. Went back inside, locked the door, but you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. Okay? Period. And while doing so with the 29 card at the bottom of the deck, when it comes to slowing down and celebrate yourself, sometimes life gets a little too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise, okay? So in the meantime, whoever you're thinking of at the time, as you've probably been guarded, and again, it could be tailored to your emotions with the raining effect, the water effect. However, it's time to put yourself back out there, okay? And whatever self-expression, whatever is your favorite self-expression or how you express yourself to relay the message out, whether it's to the masses or with the individual itself, as whomever you're thinking about. Just know that, of course, there is a reason for a season. People are put into your lives for a reason, but it's up to you to figure out who will be able, or who has the capabilities to walk with you through your journey. As you take a chance on them, it may seem like is going fast paced depending on how things are. However, you can be able to slow down and celebrate yourself, even if it goes bad along the way. Of course, just utilize that time after a breakup, or just going through a rough patch in whichever relationships, whether it's with yourself or with somebody. Just take the time to reflect and look at and reflect on the positive aspects that you learn from being with that individual or what you have experienced in your journey, okay? So let's go ahead and start clarifying. Of course, this video is already at 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. So the first question is going to be, how can I improve my communication during Gemini season? So how can that is too much. No, ma'am. How can we communicate? How can we improve our communication during Gemini season? And Geminis, they are very communicative people, like intellectually, especially. And majority of the time, you have to like mentally stimulate them by meaningful conversation. Okay. We have manifest. How you can improve your communication is through manifestation. So with this particular card here, this is like the Magician card in regular tarot, but on a healing aspect. So it's time to definitely, oh my gosh, my throat. Act, create, focus, with magic, clarity, or intent. This time is a great power for you. The manifest card is here to tell you that anything is possible. You have all the tools at your disposal, so create whatever you desire. You have a variety of tools that can be put to good use. The ability to love unconditionally, to support, and to cherish, and to listen. All these are useful tools in managing affairs of the heart. Take some time to determine what is your best tools are, so that you can use them to work your own unique brand of magic around relationships. I just got through talking about relationships. Okay. And second question is, how can we be invited to reimagine our beliefs at the time? So how can we be invited to reimagine our beliefs at this time? And we have the Embrace card. This is the World card in regular tarot. Okay. So not only manifest, but embrace it. Embrace the newfound beliefs that you are experiencing on your journey, because it will bring some sense of wholeness, some achievement, some appreciation. When it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time. The energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you need and want. Your efforts are to clarify your heart's desires, to be present in current situations or relationships, and actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruit. In this moment, you are in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding to the matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to be manifested. So these are faded cards. These are 2 faded cards already. So, excuse me. To support this process of integration, work with the concept of having an open and grateful heart. Express appreciation for the many blessings in your life. And as you go through your day, be aware of the grace that surrounds you. Grace shows itself in ways both large and small. The larger manifestations of grace may be your family, your health, and your home. However, there are smaller manifestations of grace that can be acknowledged. Appreciate the warm sun on your face, the cool breeze blowing through your hair, the lovely flower growing from the crack of a stone wall. By being grateful, excuse me, you are surrounding yourself with contentment, and through the law of attraction, you are being welcomed more of the same, including more fulfilling relationships. Okay, so improve your communication by manifesting, which you will want to bring to your table. And how can you be invited to reimagine your beliefs at this time is to embrace it wholeheartedly. Okay. Next, third card is we're going to ask, where can integration mean a split in our nature? Where can integration mean a split in our nature? We have the Seek card. So this is number 9 in regular tarot. This is the Hermit card. Go into Hermit mode. Seek. And ironically, this picture is about nature. So we got seek. Be in oneness with nature. That's what I'm getting. And as you can see, the bluebirds here, and the bluebirds could be a particular message that will come as you go into solitude. And hence the blue jays, and I said the throat chakra is associated with the color blue. So hello. And the two birds, Gemini season, the duality comes in twos. And on top of that, this is another faded card. So this is dealing with quest, understanding, retreat, solitude, introspection, or guidance. Some individuals become so engrossed in a relationship or in wanting a relationship, all perspective is lost. The relationship becomes their world and they lose sight of themselves. This card is suggesting that this is the time to take a step back, whether from relationship or from the heart's desire for one, and go to an internal quest to rediscover yourself. One of the favorite sayings is, there can be a we until there is me. If this resonates with you, this is a time to have a dialogue with your higher self and your guides about who you are and what you really need in life. You may be surprised by the answers. So, why do I feel like this is a relationship reading? I know, again, I'm be saying this until probably by the end of the year. But with this being the universal year of 7, and 7 is associated with spirituality. But if we're talking about the 7th house aspect, that's like Libra energy, dealing with marriages, just the judicial system, law enforcement, marriages, divorces, relationships, anything that deals with some type of relationship, whether it's platonic or in a marital relationship. So with that being said, it seems like this reading is turning into a love reading, and I don't do love readings like that because I don't want to be held accountable for someone's I don't like meddling into people's relationships unless they are seeking advice from me. But so with this number 9 energy, it seems like there's a cycle that is beginning to close, or a cycle that needs to be closed in order for you to continue on with your journey. And this card also gives like self-discovery energy as well, because you don't want to be in a relationship to where you are losing yourself in that particular relationship, to where you're becoming codependent with that person. You're always supposed to remain have some sense of identity as self, and then with a person that you are sharing your world with, and vice versa, it's just a asset. It's an added asset. You're putting two heads into one. You're filling each other's cup with equal reciprocity, and if one is doing more than the other, then it's going to cause burnout, being drained, and resentment, and all those types of things. So with that being said, it's a time for introspection and self-discovery. So that's how you can integrate and mend the split with nature. Have a better relation. Get back into nature. There it is. Get back into nature and become one with it. That way you can, that way there's an equal reciprocity, and you're not feeling like you're taking advantage of the nature, or nature is being taken advantage because of our own selfish gain. All right. Next card is going to be, what do we need to finally see in ourselves this month or this season? What do we need to finally see in ourselves within this season? Clarity of belief. So this is the Ace of Swords card in regular tarot. Okay, so the Ace of Swords in regular tarot is basically new ideas. New ideas, getting clarity on what you want particularly, and be specific with it. Be specific, and just know your word is impeccable, aka the 4 agreements. Your word is impeccable. Words have power, and it's important to be specific. And as the old saying goes, be careful what you ask for, because you may just get it, but in another shape or form. That's why you have to be specific on things. That way you can have what you specifically want. Okay. So yeah, by all means necessary. This is breakthrough energy. This is mental clarity. Having mental clarity is what you're going to finally see, or what you could finally see within this season is mental clarity. Ironically, this card is blue. Again, with a butterfly transformation. The butterfly is in the color green, and as well the individual is basically has his hand placed on his heart as well. So you may experience clarity of belief in a heart-centered space that you can mentally that you can have a mental breakthrough from, and not a mental breakdown. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. Because again, as you become one with nature, you'll be able to get clarity, have get answers, as well as new ideas, a newfound perspective on life. All right. And the last card for the clarifying card is, where are we being invited to deeply reflect? Where are we being invited to deeply reflect? We got 2 cards that came out, and I'll acknowledge them. Detach and coming together. 2-2. We got 2-2 energy. Ironically, the 11 is a master number. And with the 11 here, it is basically the Justice card and regular tarot. So this is another faded card. And what I'm seeing is the winter here, and then this etheric portal as well. And then the white dove. White dove represents purity. White doves are also have been known to been released at funerals as send off. Okay, acknowledging the person or acknowledging the what once was. So I'm gonna read the number 22 on this. So with the number 22, with the numbers, with the angel numbers, is basically believe. You are building the life you want. Your angels are in direct communication with you. This number is a powerful message that your life is being created with their divine assistance. You are in a place of high vibration energy right now. Repeat this mantra. I believe in myself as I grow. So believe in yourself as you grow. And I may just repeat that mantra for every day, all Gemini season, okay? Because the self-sabotage energy does play into effect when it comes to stepping out of your comfort zone, okay? And the other card is coming together. So, and this was behind this card, so I might as well just do it like this. So, as you're detaching on anything that once was that does not serve your highest good, you'll be able to come together again at a heart-centered standpoint but emotionally. This is like a mutual agreement between you and yourself, or you and whomever you're thinking about at this time, okay? This is basically mutual agreement. Because with the number 11 as a master number, this is like peacemaker energy. And then with the 11th faded card, or the major arcana card in regular tarot, it is the Justice card. And with the Justice card, that deals with, of course, justice, truth, cause and effect, as well as fairness. So with that being said, this is basically you're going to, as we are being invited to deep reflection, you will begin to accept things for what it is. And then, of course, you'll be able to have a mutual understanding between you, either you and your higher self, along with source, okay? But also, if it's not pertaining to you and your higher self when it comes to the self-discovery manner, this could be in a relationship aspect. You'll be able to accept things for what it is, and be able to come to a compromise with each other, so y'all can have that equal mutual respect for one another in the end, okay? So what is that song? Come together right now. Oh yeah, that's the song that's coming through my head right now. Okay, anyways, at the bottom of the deck, we have the base chakra, which is the root chakra. And with that, we are, as we go into Gemini season, throat chakra energy, we will be leaving from the root chakra energy, which is Taurus energy, okay? All right. And with the root chakra, that is basically having a sense of self, knowing your values, knowing your worth, knowing where you lie within yourself and with others, and move accordingly, so you can be able to be acceptant of yourself, because self-validation is more important than seeking validation to anyone, okay? And therefore, as you do so, you'll begin to not only slow down, but celebrate yourself in the meantime. All right? So, what is spirit? What is the message from spirit? Messages from spirit would be dream talk, another throat chakra energy card because of the color. Dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It is one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs and symbols and messages and more. So there may be someone in the spiritual world that's trying to reach out to you if you haven't came across them already. And look at this. At the bottom of the day, what does that say? Believe. And I just read on the number 22 energy because of the 2-2 energy in the middle. It says the force that works through your soul determines what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure and above all who you are is the power of your belief. Okay. What lessons will we be learning during Gemini season? Yo, I cannot make this stuff up. So yeah, this is a relationship reading, whether it's within yourself or with somebody else. My gosh. Okay. I know y'all seen that. Relationships is what the lesson that we're going to be learning for Gemini season. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. At the bottom of the deck, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. Now, behind the card is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. In front of the card is doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Lastly, we're going to get the vibes. What is the vibes for Gemini season? What will be the vibes for Gemini season? I am fulfilled by love. Beautiful. And clear your karma. Clear your karma at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I am fulfilled by love and clear your karma. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to end it right there. Thank you all for tuning in to this reading for the Gemini season. Happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. I hope you all enjoy your birthdays, and of course thank the Most High to be living another day in this earthly realm. Comment down below your thoughts on how this message relates to you or resonates with you. If not, that's okay. Just keep it in your back pocket, okay? For future reference. But also, be sure to check out my podcast, Soul Holistic. Right now it's on Spotify. I am slowly working towards making it available on other streaming platforms. But other than that, I'm gonna cut this video short because I'm already overdue. Always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself, and so be the light.